In recent years, coastal communities around the world have been startled by an unusual phenomenon. Deep-sea creatures, often described as alien-like in their appearance, have been washing ashore in alarming numbers. These creatures, once confined to the dark, frigid depths of the ocean, are now being found in shallower waters, struggling to survive in environments that are foreign to them. This unsettling trend is a harbinger of a poorly understood ecological crisis, one that scientists are racing to comprehend. The primary culprit behind this upheaval is climate change. As greenhouse gas emissions continue to rise, ocean temperatures are following suit, creating a ripple effect that reverberates through marine ecosystems. Species that have thrived in the cold, high-pressure conditions of the deep sea are now being forced to abandon their homes in search of more suitable environments. The rising temperatures not only disrupt their habitats, but also alter oxygen levels in the water, making survival increasingly precarious for these unique organisms. The delicate balance that has existed for millennia is being thrown into disarray, leading to a cascade of consequences that scientists are only beginning to unravel. Intensified deep-sea mining and industrial fishing practices exacerbate this crisis. These activities disturb fragile ecosystems that have taken millions of years to develop, laying waste to the intricate web of life that exists in the depths. The relentless pursuit of resources has led to the degradation of habitats, pushing species further from their natural environments. As apex predators are driven deeper into the ocean in search of dwindling prey, smaller, mid-level organisms are left with no choice but to migrate toward shallower waters. This migration often leads them into harsher conditions, where competition for resources is fierce and survival becomes a daunting challenge. Adding to the complexity of this crisis is the increasing noise pollution generated by human activities, such as shipping and drilling. Many deep-sea creatures rely on echolocation and other sensitive sensory mechanisms to navigate their surroundings and communicate with one another. The cacophony of sounds generated by industrial activities disorients these creatures, making it difficult for them to find food, mates, or safe habitats. The once quiet depths of the ocean have transformed into a chaotic soundscape, leaving deep-sea inhabitants vulnerable and confused. Ocean acidification, driven by excess carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, poses another significant threat to these creatures. As the ocean absorbs more CO2, the water becomes more acidic, compromising the shells of calcium-based organisms. This change leaves them susceptible to predation and disease, further destabilizing the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. The cascading effects of these environmental stressors create a perfect storm, leading to the emergence of deep-sea species in shallower waters, where they face a hostile environment rife with challenges. The rise of oceanic dead zones, areas depleted of oxygen due to pollution and algal blooms, has rendered vast regions of the ocean uninhabitable for deep-sea life. These dead zones, often the result of nutrient runoff from agriculture and urban areas, create a grim reality where entire ecosystems collapse. As these regions expand, the pressure on deep-sea species intensifies, forcing them to adapt or perish. The implications of this crisis extend beyond the deep sea. They threaten the biodiversity that sustains our oceans and ultimately the health of our planet. Urgent conservation efforts are essential to address this crisis. Stricter regulations on mining and reductions in noise pollution must be implemented to protect these extraordinary alien-like species. Climate change mitigation strategies are equally crucial, as the health of our oceans is inextricably linked to the well-being of our planet. As scientists work tirelessly to understand the complexities of this ecological upheaval, it is clear that the time for action is now. Protecting our oceans is not just about preserving the mysteries of the deep. It is about safeguarding the future of life on Earth itself.